Alright, guys, I'm going to give you a short, quick, as fast as possible rundown on how to make money with AI. This is not something that is tried and true because it is something very new. There are people who are doing this, but I want you to keep in mind that there's a very important aspect to this, and it is how early you adopt these things. For me, I am still working on these things. I am making a little bit of passive income in multiple different ways. But cheers, because I'm gonna drink to this. This is gonna be a little casual. This is the way that I have been using AI as many ways as possible to make money. So I'm gonna go with the first one, which is Midjourney AI. Midjourney is you probably already know this because if you're looking at this up, you probably understand what's going on a little bit in the AI sphere. There's ChatGPT and Midjourney, and then there's Dolly and a few other ones. Midjourney is an AI image creation tool that you can use to make what you want. We're going to start off with making AI stickers. You're going to make stickers out of the AI Midjourney and use those on Redbubble. Redbubble being a site where you can sell a whole bunch of stuff and it's just coming straight from passive income. You don't have to do anything. You post your stuff, you set what you want on there, and then you get money for anybody who buys it. So we're going to start with that. So first off, and here's the important thing, is stickers are the most important thing that I have found. Stickers are super easy to create, and all you need to do is have an idea. So let's think of an idea. Something super off. Let's go with, and you can see I've already made some. We're going to copy what I've already written here, and I'll explain exactly what those things are. So I'm going to type in shrimp fried rice on a plate. And then I'm going to paste what I already had. Sticker design. Sticker design is a way that you can get this transparent, not transparent, you can't do transparent in Midjourney that I know of, but a background that is completely white with a border on the outside, things like that. 8K V5. V5 is the newest version of Midjourney. These double dashes are where you're adding extra information. The dash dash S1000 here that I have at the bottom, that dash dash S1000 means stylize it as much as you possibly can, Midjourney. Have fun, go crazy. If I said S1, it would basically go as close to the prompt as possible with as little differences as it could. So here, I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to add one more thing. No shadows. And the reason why is because when I create these images, you'll notice sometimes there's a dark outline around the sticker because it makes it a sticker. I'm going to see, this is the first attempt, if it'll stop adding that dark outline. Because this one right here has no dark outline. When I go into Photoshop later and show you how to remove the background to make it a sticker, you'll notice why that is important. So we're going to go shrimp, not friend rice, fried rice on a plate, sticker design, no shadows, 8K, version 5, super stylized. And I'm not going to edit this video so you guys can sit here through this with me. I will try to make everything fast as I can, though. I will assume that you already know how to get Midjourney on your Discord. If you don't, there's 5,000 different tutorials on YouTube already for it. I'm not going to go through all that. I want this to be a short video. Oh, sorry. We messed something up. Hold on. I forgot to attach the Imagine on there. Let me go ahead and do that. So when you're on, it's not working. Hold on. Imagine, where's my prompt? Ah, there we go. Okay. So when you're on Midjourney, you have to type /imagine and then put your prompt in. That was weird. But it's working now. Lost my train of thought. There's going to be a lot of ums. I'm drinking, having fun, and enjoying myself in making a video. But what we're... Oh, yeah. So for Midjourney, I'm not going to explain how to get Midjourney or what to do on it. There's a million different tutorials on that. You can just go follow any one of those. That's fine. There's no reason for me to add that. I'm trying to make this video as short as possible because I will try to release this unedited so that you can see how everything works. And as you can see, Midjourney takes some time to create everything it creates. So I got a little sticker here. And I'm going to actually upload this, right? I'm going to make this and put this on my Redbubble page, which is what we're going to use today. There's other things you can use, and I'll explain a couple of them, but Redbubble is what we're going to use today. So I think I like the first image. Midjourney will spit out 4 based on your prompt. I think I like the first image the best just because I can tell that I will have to do minimal editing. Actually, let's go with option number 4. That's going to be even less editing. So these buttons here, there's upscale and make a variant. Upscale, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Upscale 4 means I'm going to upscale this one. I'm going to make it the highest possible resolution I can. With Midjourney specifically. It's not the highest possible. So open a browser. It's going to open it in a browser. I'm going to save that. And I'm going to go into my folders. I'm going to call this fried rice sticker. Rice. Okay. Now I have that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Photoshop. I'm going to open. And I'm going to go to fried rice sticker. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to remove the background as much as possible. Now I notice now that there is actually a little bit of extra here that I didn't ask for. So what I need to do is first unlock the background because this is the only layer. I'm going to delete what shows. Here's a little trick that I use sometimes is I create a second layer, put it on the bottom, make that layer super visible red. I make sure nothing is selected by hitting Control D, deselect, or just, you know, select, deselect. Then I fill. And as you can see, now that I've done that, I can see exactly what is still not erased. So I go back to that layer. I delete anything that is not exactly what I want to be on the sticker. It's very important that we do this part. I don't have a super steady hand. Here's the issue. Is I do not have a super steady hand. We can actually make this easier. Let's do this. I don't need the shadow. See if I can just delete that. Yep, I can. Okay. So I take what's left over and I erase that. The shadow was unnecessary. This top layer, unnecessary. So that's going to be the sticker right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unselect the layer that visually that has the red because I don't need it anymore. And now this is our transparent layer. I'm going to hit File. I can either export as or export it, quick export as PNG. I'll just do that because saving time. Go to where I want it to be, which is going to be stickers, fried rice sticker. I'm going to call it rice transparent. Okay. Now, here's where we go from there. You need to go to Redbubble. Oops, I meant to do this before. You need to go to Redbubble, and what you do is you create a seller profile. I'm not going to explain how to create a seller profile. It's super simple. You just log in, make your profile, email, all that, boom. Then it'll ask you tax information after a while, I'm sure. So you'll have an option to add new work, upload new work. So you're going to click that upload new work, and then you're going to pick the work that you just did. So we did the rice, transparent. Now, here's where things get really interesting, is there's options you have here. You can just type in a title, tags, and description, or you can have ChatGPT do it for you. ChatGPT is free. Sign up for it. Promise you it's worth it. ChatGPT, you can go in here and say, hey, Mr. GPT, I am trying to sell stickers online. I have a, what do you call it? Direct to print? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's erase that. I am selling anime stickers of shrimp fried rice. What's a good title for my... And then you'd say, you know, whatever website you're on. I would say Redbubble, but it may not know what Redbubble is. It generally will, but I'm not going to say it. For my online listing, give me 10 options. Never just say, hey, give me an option. Say, give me 10 options. I didn't even spell it right. I didn't put 2. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I'm going to stop generating. Here we go. Here's something important. This you might want to know. Redbubble does not only do sticker collections. It does mugs, t-shirts, hats, everything else. So I'm going to redo this. I forgot that that does that way. So, art on different physical items. So, hey, Mr. GPT, I'm trying to sell art on different physical items online. I'm selling anime stickers art of shrimp fried rice. What is a good title for my online listing? Give me 10 options. Boom. Now it'll give me something that will not be very specific. And ChatGPT is free. There's 2 versions out right now that are important. There's 3.5, which is the free version. Then there's 4.0, which is the paid version. I'm using 4.0 right now, but 3.5 will do the same thing. Honestly, 3.5 is more analytical. 4.0 is just more clever. Let's go with this. Cute and tasty shrimp fried rice anime art. I'm not going to put the word collection in there. Now, we go in here to add our work. We add our title. Okay? Now, we say, give me 20 tags for this item. And for this Redbubble, they want commas in between each tag. And put a comma in between each tag. Anime, shrimp fried rice, food art, kawaii, Japanese cuisine, tasty design, foodie, unique items, cute. Yeah, see, here we go. Good tags. We just copy that. We go in here. We paste it. Now we go back to ChatGPT and we say, alright, thanks, broski. Now, give me a 1-paragraph description with, and I'm going to fix those words, with good SEO, that's search engine optimization, that I can sell these art, this art with. End in a preposition, like a good old smart boy. I'm going to leave the word broski. That was a joke, but we're going to do it. Discover a delightful anime shrimp fried art Fried rice art collection featuring eye-catching designs. All right. Stop generating. The same prompt, but it's a singular piece. There we go. Introducing our captivating anime art fried rice art piece, where the delicious world of Japanese cuisine meets the enchanting charm of anime. If you notice, it's using high search engine optimization keywords. Creation boasts a vivid, appetizing, masterfully blending, kawaii aesthetics, mouth-watering, shrimp fried rice, must-have, anime lovers, artwork. Yeah, basically it's putting all these things together. It already knows. It knows what we're looking for. Okay, so we put that in the description. Now, from there, we scroll down. Now you can enable and enhance these things or just leave them as is. I'm going to leave these as is for the moment. And there's a reason why. I'm going to enable that one because I like that. You'll notice that almost everything is disabled. Now, here is why almost everything is disabled. Right? If you go in here, this is pretty low resolution. It looks good, but it's actually pretty low resolution. So what you need to do is you need to go to image, image size, resolution. 300 is what your minimum is really, but you hit 600 and it's going to make it much better. Hit that. Boom. Export that instead. And we're going to undo and redo some things, but this is an important lesson for you guys. DPI is important. If your image resolution is 71, it's not going to be accepted, or it's not going to get all these extra things. You want it to be somewhere around 300 plus. So now it is 300 plus. We're going to overwrite what we already got here. Okay. Let that save. How you guys doing? Leave some stuff in the comments. Like I said, I'm very casual when I'm making these videos. This is for my own benefit too, because I will use this later. So now, replace image. We're going to go rice transparent, which is the new version of the same image. And watch, I bet you a lot of these will be enabled. Stuck at 95%. This feels like League of Legends. Alright. There we go. Look, they turned into enabled. Why? Because now it's a higher resolution. It's going to be bigger. And here's the thing. Some of these we can disable. Let's say this hat looks cut off. I'm going to disable it. I'm going to scroll down. The phone case, whatever. Here's the thing. And this is the funniest thing, is if somebody orders one of these things that doesn't look good, it's their own damn fault. The reason why is they get this preview that we're seeing right now. So if they come down here and see the preview of the backpack and they don't like that, they can not buy it. But we can also edit these previews. So it'll give you the layout of what the backpack will look like and what it's going to look like in the end result. You can even add patterns and stuff like that to it. I'm not going to do that. You apply the changes, it changes it up. If somebody buys this backpack, they see this. They know what they're getting. So, are you really, really concerned about changing it? Not that much. Then, is it mature content? No. Do I own the rights to this? Yes. Save work. And we just added our first listing. Now, this is a little longer than I expected the video to be, but I'm going to make it even longer because there are other things we can do. Right? We're talking about making money with ChatGPT and Midjourney and all these things. Etsy is another option. On Etsy, you go and make your own profile on Etsy for selling, and you can do something very, very interesting. Now, first, these, and I'm telling you, I have a lot of passive income options here. These three are from a different website. It's called Printify. You go into Printify, you create something, you link it to your Etsy, and it's print on demand. Print on demand means instead of you shipping things, they'll do it. So you can go in here, make a product out of their whole catalog. Let's say you want to make a mug, right? You got this generic mug. You hit start designing, and you choose something. Let's say we go and that's me. You go to your stickers, your anime girls. You make this one happen. You put this design on a mug. You size it appropriately. Check your preview. This is what the mug will look like. As you can see, my background does not seem as transparent as it's supposed to be, so I would have to deal with that. I'm not going to actually send this product out. But let's say you make a product and you want it to be a mug, and you want to have something. Doesn't matter what. You hit that, you hit Save Product. You choose what images you want to represent your mug. So let's say you want this to represent your mug. You send all those. You put a product description and a title. Then your pricing, how much you want to sell it for. So let's say right here, retail price is $7.72. That's how much we're selling it for. Profit we make is $3.09. That's your profit margin. The production cost is the $4.63, which comes out at $7.72. Shipping costs, the customer pays, blah. You could set this up to put on Printify. Or you can have it on Printify and then link that to your Etsy account, which I've done with these three. Now it gets even more complicated. Etsy takes an additional fee. First, you have a fee for opening up your shop, and then you have a fee of how much they take from what you actually sell. I don't know what that percentage is off the top of my head, but here's the thing, is you want to know what that is before you decide on your pricing on Printify, because let's say your profit margin's 40% and you're only making $1 instead of $3.09. Let's say the fees on Etsy are $1.15. You're losing money per print, so make sure you know what you're doing. Now, going on Etsy, you create an Etsy account, you start getting ready to sell. You can now link Printify to that. You can double dip. You can take this shrimp fried rice and you can sell it on Redbubble here with all these things. But then you can also go to Printify and then you can submit it there, because to my knowledge there's absolutely zero things that say you can't sell it in multiple places. You put it on Printify, which links in to Etsy, and then you sell things on Etsy. And now you have two different shops that are selling your items, and you get to choose your profit margins. Now, the third way I know to make money with Midjourney and ChatGPT, and not even ChatGPT, just Midjourney, is when you sell packs of Midjourney PNGs. So, I'm selling, currently, this is the only one I've made so far, 30 watercolor flower images, and the thing is here is you have to have a market, right? My market for these images is for people who want things like wall art or maybe wedding invitations. So I have a lot of different things that I've created on Midjourney, and I'll let you guys look up how to create things on Midjourney on your own time. But you get a large variety of designs by hitting that refresh button. And so I have a bunch of different wildflowers on here. Things that could go nicely on a wall, or things that could go great on the cover of a wedding book, which me and my wife have, actually. But ours has our own wedding photos on it. Yeah, that's the thing, though, is you can make something that looks nice. Now, did I do anything to make this art? No. I just went into Midjourney and said, hey, give me some watercolor wildflowers. And this is what I got. And now it's sitting there possibly going to make some money. Now, here's where things get interesting. Obviously, I just did this. I don't have any views, visits, or orders on this. I did this literally maybe 30 minutes prior to making this video. But I'm compiling everything in this video so you guys have an idea of what you can do. I learned from other people how to do this. Now, the important thing to know is there's other apps that you can use. There's an extension called Everbee. This is Everbee. It gives you a quick guide. You go on Everbee and you can buy the paid version or the free version. What it does is you can search. Let's say I search on Etsy. Let me switch to regular Etsy, please. Thank you. Let's say I search on Etsy digital art. I go on the search page. I have Everbee up. Everbee pops up, and I go to product analytics or keyword research or something of the sort. Now from here, what I can see is a list of different products that are being sold and how much they're being sold for. So this guy right here, Professional Midjourney Prompt Guide. This guy is actually selling a guide to make prompts on Midjourney, the thing that we were just using. And he has an estimated sales of 92. His estimated monthly revenue is 2,371. So number one, you get good at Midjourney. You can sell your prompts. He's only been doing this for 2 months, and on his last month, he's made $2,000. You go down here, you scroll. What's this one? Mega SVG bundle. T-shirt designs, SVG files for... I have no idea. Never mind. Let's just skip that. That makes no sense to me. AI. Professional Midjourney Prompt Guide. Look at that. This guy made $7,000 in the last month off of it. You scroll down. You look for something high. 1,000 digital products to create and sell today for passive income. This person in the last month made $23,000. $23,000. I want to know what this guy's doing, actually. Let's go shop details. Nope. Let's just copy this. I would like to... Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. He's selling it for $2 a piece. $1,000 plus easy digital product ideas to create and sell today for passive income. So he's talking about what I'm doing on this video. But he seems to have small business flashcards, which he's made. Let's see if he has examples. No, not really. And he's made that much money. And he has a lot of 5-star things. So basically what this is saying and what I'm saying is AI is unlimited money if you can figure out how to use it. I personally think I might be buying this $2 thing that I just discovered on Etsy, and I might make a video out of it later. Long story short, if you're looking to make money in AI, there's two options that are really big right now. You have Midjourney and you have ChatGPT. Midjourney does an amazing job with the image creation. You can put it in different places like Redbubble or Etsy or Printify. And then you have ChatGPT, which will help you with your keywords, your descriptions, your tags, all these things that are important to have good search engine optimization. You put these things together and you might be making money. I haven't even touched on the fact that I published 9 books in the last month using ChatGPT. But I will say the reason I haven't touched on that right now is because it's actually a low money making thing that you can do with ChatGPT. I published 9 fairly decent books. One of them is 1,001 things to be mad about. It's one of my favorite books I've ever worked on. It is literally a list of 1,001 things that could piss you off if you wanted them to. If you want to look it up, it's on Amazon under Christopher Harden. But yeah, using ChatGPT, I help build the lists and I help do all these things. You can use ChatGPT to create books for you. You can use Midjourney to create images for you. You can create tags, keywords, things like that with ChatGPT. There's so much you can do. And I just encourage anybody who's interested, like, this is the future. If you're not getting on this future right now, you're going to be behind. It may not replace the jobs that are mechanical and physical, but this is going to replace a lot of the jobs that are mental. Things like building apps. Mainly, what I believe is people who are programmers are not necessarily going to be replaced, but their job is going to be super limited because I created my own app within 3 days. It's not the best app in the world. I could have used a software developer to do it, but I created it with sadness and sorrow. ChatGPT. You can create apps. You can do all these things. You can advance your careers. You can rewrite your resumes. You can do all these amazing options, and people haven't caught on yet. But they're going to. And the reason they're going to is because AI is becoming prevalent everywhere. And they're using AI in things like Snapchat. They're going to probably start using it in Instagram. I'm calling it now. They're going to start using it in Facebook. They're going to start using it in Google. They've already started using it in Bing. AI is going to be everywhere. Get ahead of the curve. Start using it. Build some sort of nest egg out of it while you can. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I am going to upload this video unedited, and then I need a screenshot. So, yeah, I don't know. I probably won't even make a screenshot of that. You just get to see my crazy hair. Bye!